Hey, this is going to be a Pisces reading, and believe it or not, I was like, what do we got going on for career? I feel like it's career and love, so I wanted to do it separate for Pisces during Sagittarius season, but I think we're just going to mix it up. So the first card flying out was the Union card. This is soulmate energy. This also talks about Lover's card, decision, a proposal, integration, yin and yang energies. I feel in the concept of career, so we're going to break it down because there's two different messages coming out for Pisces here. Is that for career, it is that you have made a decision. It is that you have released any sort of deceptive behavior within yourself and are acknowledging that by which would has reflected that in the external world of yours, you are no longer holding on to. Hence, this is the bottom of the deck, which is the South Node. This does not just mean it's a comfort zone, but it means that you have released, okay? You've released this past version of yourself and ignited a new beginning as well. This is going to be with your sacral, so your creative force. Ace of Wands is really coming to mind, in addition to rejuvenation, healing after some sort of crisis. So there's a lot of this, like, went through a dark night again, and you are coming up and breathing. Because Sagittarius and Pisces both represent Jupiter, there's an element of this really fitting into your element. You're like in the zone, okay? Now, Pisces may not be a fire element directly. You could have, fire elements, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius within your birth natal chart. But this could be igniting the pilot. So it's like that gas heater warming up the furnace kind of thing. And this is also talking about stability and taking the leap of faith. So you've released some sort of control. You've released on how things are, or expectations on how things are supposed to navigate. And this has really moved you out through the clarity, okay, with the Ace of Swords energy, mental clarity, communication, having more of a mental breakthrough for Pisces. In addition to that, though, I feel like with the cult and control, again, because we have this surrender, the temptation, it's more along the lines that you are releasing control on how things are navigating, okay? We have the Four of Wands on the bottom right here as well. So there's two Fours of Wands indicating foundation. Let's get a little clarity on this Pisces for career during Sagittarius. If this does resonate for you, don't forget to comment Pisces and 1111. Also comment 888 if you're claiming in that abundance, okay? What else do we need to hear for Pisces with career? This is going to be a brand new start, though. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is something that you've projected, you've seen. It's going to call in a lot of success, a lot of abundance, okay? That's why we're saying 888 as well in the comments to claim this. But with the King of Swords, this is about you using logic, using your mind. Wow. Not us having union twice, you guys. Lovers. I also feel, because you're so heavily focused and you are creating, right? Page of Wands, you are creating in the zone, that 309. It's a synchronicity. I feel like you are actually calling in a soulmate as well. That's where the Lovers is calling. This is calling in somebody who's going to mirror reflect and who has shifted gears, risen, or is coming in new. Now, I don't like to say expect things, but be open, be expansive, be willing to receive from the divine, because the divine will make magic happen. Just like you met all those karmics, you're bound to meet a healthy soulmate, right? And if you have to think about that, I guess that's a way to think about it, right? You didn't randomly, you did randomly meet those karmics, but at the same time, they had a lot of energy that was very aligned to your dormant healing parts that needed to come out and rejuvenate, okay, to reflect. So that is what I'm getting for the element. You could be using a lot of structure within this, I'd like to say work too, because I'm going to read specifically for love, but I feel like love is entwined in this because you're so focused and you're aligned within yourself and making decisions, and you're integrating your own inner masculine and feminine. That's what the Lovers signifies as well. And it can represent partnership, so it could be partnering up. Three of Pentacles is coming to mind with that. What else do we need to hear for this? Ace of Pentacles. Talk about it. Okay. Honestly, I feel like you have, wow, Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Six of Cups. Okay. So, and the Hierophant. Lessons, contracts, new things. You could be reconnecting with somebody from the past for work, right? And or you could be doing something that just really lightens up your inner child, and this is going to be a new opportunity that presents. So don't sway against something that could be presenting, Be open to receiving, okay? Let that feminine energy work, receptivity, and allow that new beginning. This is going to shock your system a little bit though, because I feel like even as I'm talking about it, my heart is just like expanding. So I feel like this is you illuminating too with your auric field, if you will, Pisces. And I feel like you're bringing it all in. You're breathing it in, right? Four of Pentacles can signify lack mentality or holding on too tightly. But at this case, because we have the letting go and the control and the temptations and the clarity, I feel like you've completely surrendered something. Yeah. And we have Four of Cups in the back. So there could have been something that was very discontent within your life. You've let it go. Temperance, alchemy, divine timing. There you are, stepping into femininity. Now, again, if you're a masculine for Pisces, which, this could be read for gender-wise, but you're coming into creativity. You're coming into abundance. You're coming into birthing something new. So Jupiter is expansion. And so Pisces and Sagittarius both have, Jupiter. So Pisces are doing amazing this month. Let's talk about that. She's so beautiful. And then the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're just like expanding with all of this creative energy, taking action, inspired action, looking forward, letting go of the past because you're looking so forward. The Three of Wands. Let me know how that resonates. We're going to do an actual love reading for Sagittarius season. Okay, I got way too excited because so many beautiful cards started to fly out. I said, what do we have for love for Pisces during Sagittarius season? The first card coming out, as you might guess, okay, as soon as I can get this card off the table, is the Six of Cups. And I'm a little flutter. Okay, my heart is fluttering because this is one, of two things. One, you've done a lot of work to play out a new contract. Bear with me. This could be a past life connection that you have encountered and in this lifetime already, and or it could be a past life connection that you have yet to connect with. But nonetheless, this is a past life experience. This is going to be somebody who truly is leveled up, okay? Now, I asked, well, give us another card. We have Venus. Venus doesn't just represent love, but it represents abundance. Remember I said, comment Pisces 1111 and 888, because we're claiming abundance. We're claiming union, and also Pisces. You guys are beautiful energy. I'm a Pisces, by the way. So we have Venus here, and then we also have stability and self-love. Beautiful, beautiful cards, because beautiful messages. This is about creating stability, making and balancing something out. Something is coming to balance. It's almost like justice, but not necessarily the full justice. The self-love, the desires, focus on the heart. You are walking into what you desire. Whatever you have desired, you have called it into play, because now this contract is here. Okay. This is also going to be fundamentally a new, passionate beginning. Okay. With the Ace of Wands. But it's not only that it's a new beginning, it's that it is also, my eyeball, something that's just annoying my eye. This is, oh my gosh, my eye wouldn't stop annoying me. I feel like there's an eyelash in there still. But we do have the Ace of Wands. So this is about a new start, attraction, creation, and desire of a new job. Again, it's emphasizing whatever we talked about with the career, but this is love. And specifically, I feel like it's just going to be a full-on passionate new beginning where you guys are going to cultivate new ideas together. And it's going to be very ping pong, not back and forth, not push and pull, ping pong. It means that I serve, you serve. We switch places, right? In a very methodical way, of course. I pulled more cards, and then of course the Twin Flame card and the Strength card came out too, and they landed on the Six of Cups and the Venus card. So the cool thing about these particular messages is this something, it may not be somebody it may be a highest version of soulmate energy too. Okay, maybe this again could be somebody they've elevated, and or this is a new soulmate that is coming into your reality that is in that risen state already, that is ready to mirror you and ready to reflect your light, your work, the depth that you express, and honor and revere you as Pisces, right? There's a lot of High Priestess energy in that. There's a lot of intuition, psychic ability, and just true on as a Pisces, we feel everything. We feel to the depths of our soul. And it can feel so deeply that we wonder how people can meet us there or not meet us there. And it's very difficult at times. But believe me, you guys are finding somebody who is rising to the occasion. And with the Strength card, it's talking that they're having the strength to come forward, to meet you in this level. The cool part about this is we have the Emperor as well. And we also have the King of Wands. So King of Wands, the Emperor. This energy is banging. I'm talking about Aries, okay? Daddy. Daddy. With all that passion, I got a lot of Aries, okay, you guys? I'm sorry. But with the King of Wands too, there is this passionate individual. This person who's driven. This person who doesn't waste time. This person who doesn't think too much, okay? They don't stutter within themselves. They are standing up with conviction, coming towards you with confidence. But not only that, they see you as this Queen of Pentacles. They see you as this luxurious, grounded, resourceful, divine feminine, structured, abundant, okay? 888, don't forget. And they are taking action. Even if they have been having anxiety or if they've been stressed or whatever the case, they're taking action. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck for this is the Eight of Wands. They're literally rapidly moving forward towards you, okay? As I say that, we have the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. This person has gained clarity. Again, this could be somebody that's watching you, that you know, sort of know, don't know. Take it as it resonates, you guys. But this is the message. Yeah, this person, I feel like the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords came out. And I feel like this person has had a lot of, within their own past, a lot of scarcity mindset, a lot of lack of self-worth, which the Queen of Pentacles talks about confidence and self-worth, okay? And I feel like this person, maybe they feel like you're very confident too at the same token, right? But this person has had a lot of grief within themselves. And they're moving out of this, which is really beautiful. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of karma in between you two as well, and things that they've had to process out. And the Four of Pentacles is on the back of the deck, and that was seen on the desk. But I feel like, and the separation card keeps coming out, I feel like the Four of Pentacles and the vulnerability, it's been a person who has held on to expressing. But I do feel like this person is now feeling driven, okay? Passionate, Ace of Wands. We have Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Emperor. The Ace of Wands is right there. Let's see what else we have. One more final message. Pluto. Yeah, this person, the twin flame, the belief system and the mask, the conditioning, expectations, conformity. I feel like they have had to heal a lot of this. And they're going through an awakening right now. Another part of their awakening, if you will. Another part of their journey. This is a consistent thing. Like I told you guys, it was. They had to heal a lot of their belief systems. This is self-worth, you guys. So this is them harmonizing that now. There's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords was in the tarot deck, which I just saw. Yeah, a lot of their fears. My God, this is talking about... Okay, so what they've had to do, here's the letting go and the Pluto again. This is the Death card too, though. So this person has had to release a lot of their fears, a lot of their inadequacies, and find strength in who they are to believe that they deserve. So let me know how this resonates with you guys. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful card. They've had major endings. And in fact, they do see you as the Empress. Non-gender specific. So take it as it resonates, you guys. If this resonates, don't forget to comment Pisces 1111 or 888. And to claim, don't forget to check out the description. I have offerings and bookings and my mentorship. If you're catching this before December 12th, I do have a Black Friday sale that is going on, and you're getting 2 extra sessions for the coaching package, which is 6 sessions for $555. There is a payment plan option available through Stripe as well, and that's handled third party. So, gotcha. No, but really, check it out for the description. And I love you guys. Namaste. And I hope that you enjoyed this message. Let me know in the comments.